Hammer time!
Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to Hammer Horror Month, also known as September. Now, this is the segment I'm doing with my good buddy Joe the Horror Man, where we're going to talk about a different Hammer film every day for the month of September. Today, we're going to be talking about one of my favorites, The Hound of the Baskervilles. The Hound of the Baskervilles is a 1959 film, which runs approximately 87 minutes, and is directed by Terence Fisher. Now, he was responsible for Curse of the Werewolf, Brides of Dracula, and The Mummy, among others. Now, this stars Peter Cushing as Sherlock Holmes, Andre Morel as Dr. Watson, and Christopher Lee as Sir Henry. Now, there was supposed to be a series of films starring Peter Cushing, Sherlock Holmes films. Apparently, audiences were in low attendance because there were no monsters, because that's what the audience was used to seeing from Hammer. Dracula movies, Frankenstein movies, werewolf, mummy, all that kind of stuff. So Hammer dropped the series, which is so unfortunate because not only is Peter Cushing my favorite Sherlock Holmes, but I think it would have been great to see him in more of these. Now, this film has been adapted and done so many times, but this is probably my favorite adaptation. I also have, let's see, the original, and I have the one with one of the London brothers. Not so good, but yeah, it's been adapted a lot of times. Now, this Hound of the Baskerville is about Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, who take a case with Christopher Lee as Henry. Now, he lives on a cursed land, or what they say is a cursed land, because of something his ancestors did. Don't want to get into it in case you've never seen Hound of the Baskervilles. And there is supposedly this hellhound that lives in the moors that attacks anyone who goes out there alone, and is especially looking to end the family line of the Baskervilles. That's pretty much the story in a nutshell. This is just so atmospheric. The dialogue is so smart. And like I said, Peter Cushing is my favorite Sherlock Holmes. I like Christopher Plummer as Sherlock Holmes as well, him and Anthony Mason, but they play more of the bickering couple. I also, of course, like Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law. They were good too. But my favorite is Peter Cushing. He is so sarcastic and so pushy. I just think he embodies Sherlock Holmes as I know it, because I do like a lot of the Sherlock Holmes movies. So, this of course has 3 of them on there, but we're focusing on The Hound of the Baskervilles. Definitely check this one out. It's something a little different from Hammer. Now, of course, there was no monsters in this, but you do get a supposed hellhound, which I think is really cool. You'd have to see the movie in order to understand it, but it is pretty neat. And the way it's done is really cool. Yeah, really cool. So check out Hound of the Baskervilles. It's really a good film. Not one of the scariest from Hammer, but definitely one of the most intelligent, in my opinion, to see how Sherlock Holmes cracked the case. And don't forget to check out Joe's review of The Hound of the Baskervilles. Physical media matters, guys. Until next time, peace.